So I've just seen Kaylee saying on Twitter that she didn't know how to get the blurry background in her pictures on the Olympus pen with the 45mm lens. So I thought that I would do a quick tutorial using my pen, or how I use it anyway. So first things first, I would always suggest shooting on manual, just because you get like the most control over your images, and that's how I get mine so bright. Then you want this number here to be on 1.8 because that is the focal point of the camera. So with that number in mind, this is your focal point, and the lower that number is, the smaller your focal point is, which means less will be in focus, so you'll get that blurry background. The higher it is, more will be in focus around you. Next, you want to look at setting your ISO, and I set this depending on the type of light that I'm in. So if it's really dark outside, I will have this set to around, well, to between 500 and 1000. I don't really like to go higher than that. And if it's really sunny, I'll have it as low as possible. And then to tweak the light so that you get it absolutely perfect, I use this number down here. And the lower this number is, the brighter your pictures will be, and the higher it is, the darker they will be. Bear in mind, this is your shutter speed, I think. I'm not technical when it comes to photography. So if you go too low, you will have a really slow shutter, which will mean that your pictures are all just like blurry and out of focus, and not the good kind of blurry either. So to change the f-stop, I just press the up button here. That's this one. And pushing it up will obviously make your focal point bigger, so less will be in focus. It also makes it darker, so you would need to adjust your ISO. So to change your ISO, you press the OK button in the middle of your sort of arrow keypad, and it brings up your sidebar here, or it will bring up one on screen. And just going left or right, you will see your ISO go up. And again, it will make your picture darker or lighter. It is good to bear in mind that the higher your ISO, the grainier your pictures will be. So yeah, it's good to keep it low. I don't like to go over 1000, like I said. And then the tweaker, which is what I call it, I actually changed that using this dial here. So I'm indoors at the moment, so it's low level lighting, and I've set my ISO to 640, and then I would tweak it with this. Now, you really don't want this to be below 100, to be honest, but if you've got a really steady hand, you can drop it down a little bit lower, but I wouldn't go lower than this. So that's my little Olympus pen camera tutorial. I'm totally self-taught, so that's probably completely wrong in terms of professional photography, but that's just how I shoot.